What is real name of their god or gods? My torturers had me under torture in last 46 years. Since they are only torturing God true prophet in last 46 years, they must be a sort of religion. Every religion, and every religious nation has one or more gods, and they call their god or gods by his or her name. So, let's find out what is my torturer's god or god's name. They have started to torture me in Iran since I was 4 years old in about 13 years in Pahlavi time. They have continued their torture after Islamic Revolution of 1979 in about 6 years. They have tortured me all the way to Denmark, and in Denmark by now they have tortured me about 27 years. Well, since they have started to torture me in Iran, both before and after the Islamic Revolution, some of them must be Pahlavi supporters members, and some of them Islamic Republic supporter members. Since in Denmark no Iranian opposition political group or party took my side, and they all cooperated with my torturers, their support is not limited to only Pahlavi and Islamic regime people, and it is something more national or religious. Denmark is a Protestant evangelical country, but royal supporters, left and right-wing supporters, as well as racist and anti-racist supporters have no less power than the church. Since no Danish really supported me, they must either have a sort of Danish member in all these mentioned Danish groups, or there is something national or religious in Denmark which is totally at their side too. But, disappointedly fact is that no foreigner has ever helped me either. Well, here let's put foreigners away and only talk about Iranian and Danish part of torturers which are the main and 90% of torturers. Iranian call their god Khoda, and after Islam, Allah. Danish Protestant call their God, Good, and they say he is Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, and 3 gods in 1 God and 1 God in 3 gods. I didn't saw any Khoda, Allah, or Good worshipping among my torturers or their cooperators. And they are those whom extremely are supported by their nation and internationally. If you attention, there are 1,000 movies and TV serials which say that they are a sort of superheroes with saint and angel type of powers. But, I didn't saw any saint or angel behavior from my torturers or their cooperators. All that I saw in last 10 years was only their power to send me revelation about someone's ass, anus and ass fucking. They try to reach all their goal through their god's ass, and whenever they want me angry, irritated, or put me under pressure, or they are to tell me that they have found a girl to fuck that evening, I get their god's ass revelation. So, I think, Assgod, or Anus God, or Asshole God, is the better name for their god, because it say what their god is made of, how their god get its power, and through which force their god help his people. So, let's put god names like Khoda, Allah, or Good, which are nothing but useless traditional surface name away, and accept that when torturers, their cooperators, their supporters, and their supporters by keeping silence toward their acts mention their God as Khoda, Allah, or Good, or Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, or 3 gods in 1 God and 1 God in 3 gods, whom they really talk about, is no other God than their most dear and the same, Assgod, Anus God, or Asshole God. Therefore I call my torturers, their cooperators, their supporters, and their supporters by keeping silence, as Assgod worshippers, or Anus God worshippers, or Asshole God worshippers. And since both my Danish and Iranian torturers and their cooperators used to irritate me 24 hours a day in Farsi, I should mention Farsi name of their real god, and the real religion too, whom they call Khoda, is in fact their Kun Khoda, and real name of their religion in Farsi is Kun Khoda Parastan. You can say they are Kun Khoda Parast. Written by Time's only true prophet of God, Sayyid Muhammad Ali Meraji, November 29, 2012.